Garages are supposed to be for your cars, of course, but over the years, odds and ends really do tend to find a home there.
No doubt. And one study found that 1 in 4 Americans say their garage is too cluttered to fit their car, and we're going to help you change that today. Today in Get It Together, we're discussing garage organization with Laura Souders. And Laura, we welcome you back to the program. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Why the garage? Why is it such a dumping ground for folks?
It's easy.
Yeah, it becomes a catch-all because there's decisions you didn't make about some things. Some things are broken, you don't want them in the house, you don't know what to do with them, and you just shove it in the garage.
I'm so guilty of that. Or when we get things to the house and we don't know whether, should we get rid of those boxes? Well, I want to make sure I like the product first. I just dump it in the garage and
It's
kind of pile
It's
up.
a dumping area.
No doubt. Purging items unneeded. There are certain things and places that we can take those items. So where do we start here?
When we start with the garage, one of my biggest tips is do not take everything out, haul everything out on the front of the garage in the driveway or wherever you have, and haul it all back in. Most of it ends up staying pretty close to where it is, so save yourself some time and energy and just leave it there, go around and purge.
Okay.
So one of the biggest things I find is people have paint cans that they don't know what to do with. Maybe it was left by the previous owner, or you changed colors.
That's my house.
Yeah, so just get a paint stir, a free paint stir, and some cheap cat litter. Pour it into the paint, stir it around, dry it out. It goes in the regular trash.
Oh,
So it just gets disposed of easy.
I didn't either. That's
Get rid of
easy.
all those old piles of paint.
Yeah.
And by the way, that
cans.
frees up some space.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay.
And then if you have, some people have bikes that their children have outgrown, and they still have them, or they have bike parts. If somebody took a bike apart, those can be donated to Recycle Bicycle Harrisburg.
Yes.
So right here.
It's a great group.
And also Habitat for Humanity. If you have extra tools, if you find out you have 5 hammers or building supplies like tiles and things like that, you can take them to Habitat.
That is
So that gets some of the things out of your garage that you really don't need anymore.
Yeah, no doubt. And then zones. You talk about designate zones for certain types of things.
Right, right. Then you move your things around so that you have zones like gardening, automotive, things like that, and move the things in those areas and put all the like things together and see what you have.
Like a store.
Yes,
like
exactly.
I like that. So
Automotive.
you can peruse
Exactly.
in your
Then you can find
Right.
it. It's not just in the garage. It's in the section in the garage.
That's good. And then when it comes
So-
to those sections, there are ways to organize it and keep it tidy.
Yeah.
Like look at all these different kind of hooks.
Exactly.
That's great.
And most people don't, they may not want to do some construction in their garage, or they may not be able to if they're renting. So these command hooks are awesome. So this one can hang, on the wall very easily, no damage to your wall. They have great ones that you can hang things like spray bottles.
Wow, that's a command hook.
That's a command hook. And some of these hold between 2 and like 10 pounds, so you can hold a lot of weight.
Yeah, they don't go anywhere. So
And these are
they're-
magnetic.
They're good.
And
Are they
these,
magnetic, or-
yeah, those are magnetic. So
Okay.
this I have on metal. So if you have a refrigerator or a filing cabinet in your garage, or maybe even some metal cabinets, metal shelving, you can use these to hang things and get things up off the ground.
Oh, I
Because
wonder if
that's,
you could hang this right on your grill. I wonder.
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Sure.
Coming up with
That's
my own
perfect.
ideas here.
Perfect.
Some of these, this one will even hold up to 20 pounds. So you can hook a basket to it and hang things from it there.
How
so
about that?
tools
20
and
pounds. That's incredible.
Okay, and then old trash cans.
old trash cans.
Yeah.
So being creative, not just getting things up out of the air, use what you have. So I've used an old trash can here to put our sporting equipment. You could use it for large lawn equipment, things like that, just to corral it all.
Yeah,
That's a great idea.
that makes sense.
I like
And your book here, Organizing
It's
Her
going to
Life.
help
Yes.
other people.
Yeah.
Organizing Her Life, I have some great ideas in there and resource pages at the end.
Excellent.
Very good. Well, thank you. It's always
Thank you.
great. You make it so simple. Doesn't
I
she make it
know.
simple?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite guests.
I know.
This is all
We
good
love
stuff.
her.
Yeah.
Well, still to come in our next half hour, the importance of discussing hard topics like Alzheimer's and dementia.
And also coming up, what you need to pay close attention to when it comes to cybersecurity and traveling this summer. All this and more when Good Day PA returns. Stay with us.